Hello everyone and welcome back to another Talking of the Canaries chat video, and today we're going to be talking about the disasters that are going on in Norwich at the minute with protests being announced, such as tennis balls being thrown onto the pitch, sit-ins potentially, and going outside of the directors' boxes chanting for the board to be sacked. Now, this has been something that's been looking to, well, inevitably happen for the last couple of years now, practically ever since the sacking of Daniel Farker, the sort of changing ownership, and not the changing ownership, but the more of the directors and practically everyone to be practically be gone, such as Zoe Webber. Clubs sit 23rd in the league at the minute, and I mean, I can't lie, Derby County and Swansea City could have been an easy 6 points, I would say. I mean, we should be sitting at least mid-table at the minute. And, I mean, with Mark Atanasio coming to Norwich on Wednesday, there are no sort of talks about them talking about Liam Manning or Ben Napper to be sacked, but it does look like there is some intention for why Mark Atanasio is coming here, especially, I mean, obviously around this sort of time of sitting 23rd in the league, for crying out loud. I mean, we only sit above Sheffield Wednesday, who have been handed a 12-point deduction and sit with -6 points. Now, the players, they look practically knackered in the first 70 minutes. I mean, Kenny McLean did say that, well, the players deserve some stick, especially, and yeah, it does kind of prove that. I mean, we know, because I mean, we've been losing so many games. I mean, especially since that Derby defeat at Portman Road, it's really started going downhill from here, especially in the away form as well, even with home form being horrible as well. I mean, Hull City does look like the nail in the coffin for Liam Manning and Ben Napper, and with fans really starting to go at him now. I think the coach who would probably replace Liam Manning is Gary O'Neill. I've seen so many people make edits and everything about Gary O'Neill potentially joining Norwich City, and that's who they want. But yeah, I think we can create moments, as was shown against Swansea. I mean, Sargent put a brilliant ball into Makama to slot that in, and that created a goal which levelled it at 1-1 at half-time, but inevitably in the Norwich fashion, we lose that game 2-1 with a brilliant goal from Vopotnik, but that goal could have easily been defended. And I mean, it does show, especially, we haven't really been attacking. I mean, we only had 20 touches in the opposition box. I mean, what are we doing there, man? I mean, it's been awful what's been going on at the minute. Yeah, I think the protests are really going to start hampering at the board, especially because I think once the fans turn on you and the players probably turn on you, you're really starting to worry, especially. But I think I'm just saying, if we can at least finish mid-table at the end of this season and we can build on from there, it's okay. I mean, that's mental to think what we're saying. We were looking to finish in the playoff spots, but it looks like League One football at the minute, as teams who have been relegated from the Championship have actually had more points than us at the same exact point in the season. I think Cardiff had 12 points last season, where we were at. Rotherham had 9 points when they got relegated, on one of the lowest points tallies in the Championship history. And yeah, it's really starting to get really worrying. But anyway, what are your thoughts? Yeah, hopefully you beat Hull City, because geez man, it is starting to get worrying at the minute. But anyway, thank you very much. Cheers and goodbye.